Hello, welcome to India Edu Tutorials. Let's discuss about mutually exclusive events in our series of probability. In our earlier class, we have discussed about dependent and the independent events. Today, we would be discussing about mutually exclusive events. Now, let me tell you what are mutually exclusive events. These events are those as a result of which only one event will take place. Either A will take place or B will take place. Either event 1 will be there or event 2 will be there. So our formula becomes probability of E1 or probability of E2. This can also be written as probability of E1 intersection E2, which is equal to probability of E1 plus probability of E2. This is because the probability of occurring of both the events is 0 over here. Let's discuss this with an example. Let's have the example. It is known that probability of obtaining 0 defectives in a sample of 40 items is 0.34 and of obtaining 1 defective item is 0.46. Find probability of obtaining not more than 1 defective item, and in the second part we need to find out probability of obtaining more than 1 defective item. Let's do the first part. So it has been asked that find probability of obtaining not more than 1 defective item. So probability of obtaining less than 1 defective item is equal to probability of 0 defective items or probability of 1 defective item. Now probability of 0 defective items is 0.34 and probability of 1 defective item is 0.46, which gives us 0.8 as the answer. Simple. Let's do the second part. In the second part, it has been asked probability of obtaining more than 1 defective item. So probability of more than 1 defective item will be equal to opposite of probability of less than 1. As we know that sum of the probability is 1, so we will subtract this 0.8 from 1, which gives us 1 minus 0.8 and we get 0.2 as the answer. Let's have another example. The question says a box has 100 items which has 4 defectives. Find the probability of 2 defectives if first is not replaced. In the second case, 2 defectives if first is put back, and in the third case 1 is defective and 1 is non-defective. The first two cases are problems of dependent and the independent events which we have discussed in our last class. The third problem is actually a problem of mutually exclusive event. Let's do this. In the first part, it has been said that 2 defectives if first one is not replaced. So using the formula, which is probability of the defectives, we find out that there are 4 defectives. So 4 defectives upon total number of items, which is 100, into second one is also defective and it is without replacing. So we get number of left defective bulbs with us are 3 upon remaining number of items are 99, which gives us 12 by 9900 as the answer. In our second case, 2 defectives if first is put back. So we get 4 by 100 as usual, into, because the item has been put back, so again we get 4 items, 4 defective items, and total number of items 100, and as a result we get 16 by 10,000. In the third case, one is defective and other one is non-defective. So there can be a case that on the first draw we get a defective bulb and at the second we get a non-defective, or at the first draw we get a non-defective bulb and in the second we get a defective bulb or item. So our probability or the answer becomes first probability of first defective into probability of non-defective or into probability of non-defective into probability of defective. As these are done without replacement, so probability of defective will be 4 by 100 into non-defective. Total number of non-defective bulbs are 96 divided by 99 because one defective bulb has already been taken out, plus total number of non-defectives with us are 96 divided by total number of bulbs or items, which is 100, into total number of defectives are 4 upon total number of remaining items are 99. We can also write this as 4 divided by 100 into 96 divided by 99 into 2. We get 25. As the answer, we get 64 by 825 as the answer. Practice more questions from our exercise, and for more tutorials log in to indiaedu.com.